The prediction we published last March 5, 2022, for Liza Soberano have happened. Of course, not all of them occurred, or maybe we just haven't seen the others. So, we will just discuss here the events and the related predictions that came true for Liza, the ones that we saw. To start is the first prediction. A month starting early May 2022. There could be gossips, fear of some disease, bad people, betrayal, can't finish what was started, having own world, depression, very big change, instability, stressful love life, and unhappy home or workplace. All of these involve lover, seniors, child or younger person, and other managers. And these have impact on her experience, opportunities, fame and happiness. On May 24, 2022, news about Liza Soberano and James Reid appeared, with them representing the Philippines in the first Gold Gala in Los Angeles. It's also at this time that rumors about the change management for Liza Soberano started. Of course, rumors about love life concerns, with James Reid on the picture, also happened. We have highlighted those words in our predictions that can be relevant to this event. Then, we had the official news from TV Patrol on May 27, 2022, announcing James Reid to be the new manager of Liza Soberano. So as predicted, she can't finish what was started. Apparently, the management with OG Diaz, sort of betrayal to OG Diaz, and opted to have this big change. Things are still new so, as predicted, are still unstable for Liza, but this sure is very relevant to her opportunities ahead, as predicted. Then, we saw this article dated June 2, 2022, which at first have a harmless title, but when read, actually contains attacks to Liza Soberano. This weekend related to the gossips and bad people in our predictions, together with the other highlighted items in red. We now go to the next prediction. 3 months starting early July 2022. There can be bad connections, and social media issues. However, there can also be a good story, good artistic works, good benefactors, and many supporters. For this one, an article dated July 7, 2022 appeared, with rumors about Liscan breakup due to James Reid. We can relate this to the bad connections and social media issues we predicted, and the many supporters, too, since Liscan fans were very alerted at this time. Then on July 25, 2022, a story stating that Liza Soberano and Enrique Hill will go separate ways with their career. Though this can be related to their artistic works as predicted, it still somewhat gained social media issues, adding fire to the rumored breakup. On July 26, 2022, Liza Soberano trended, as she appeared on a Korean TV show for the first time, citing she was trying to find work. Let's attribute this event to the good story and many supporters we have predicted for this trending guesting. Another trending TikTok video also appeared with IVE's Eugene, consistent with our good story and artistic work prediction. K-pop invasion for Liza Soberano continued as she also interacted with J-Pon, Icons Decay, and Winners Hoon. An August 2, 2022 article also appeared, with Liza Soberano interacting with Bella Poarch and Bretman Rock on the latter's birthday. And another article last August 5, 2022 also showed the meeting with Mamaland's Nancy McDoney, showing the good story and many supporters we predicted. An August 9, 2022 article from ABS-CBN appeared with Liza Soberano and James Reid enjoying Hawaii. Well, it's supposedly a good story for them, but this also created social media issues to the Liscan hearts. A shirtless James Reid in the presence of Liza Soberano sure painted a lot of things. Ha ha ha. On August 11, 2022, Liza Soberano officially announced to be part of her Hollywood film, Lisa Frankenstein, and we can relate this to the good story and artistic works we predicted for her. September 21, 2022 article also appeared, describing the filming wrap-up. And many supporters are sure excited for this one. By the way, this reading is for entertainment purposes only, and no guarantee can be given as to the accuracy of the reading. Please always use your own common sense and judgment. Viewers and audience discretion is always advised. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Do also check the description box for the prediction video links that we have published last March 5, 2022, so you can verify our predictions. I also don't know how to edit those videos, well except for the thumbnail or title, but the video may only be muted with my YouTube powers. I'm not techie enough, ha ha ha, so it was also said and done without changes months ago. Let's go to the next prediction. 2 months starting March 2022. 2.5 months starting early October 2022. There may be lavish lifestyle, personal misfortune, child or younger person concerns, bad strategy, lax innovation, bad attacks, some hazards, and lover concerns. However, there might be good connections, and good social media presence. On March 31, 2022, Liza Soberano celebrated Enrique Hill's birthday at Palawan. Arguably, this is a lavish place for the poor people, but the declaration of love sure made a good social media presence for them. On October 3, 2022, news appeared about Liza Soberano enjoying Boracay, a good place to spend and be lavished, with her good connections, her friends. An Instagram video, showing good social media presence, was released around October 4, 2022, a collaboration with Destiny Rogers, for the Thick Fine Woman Dance Challenge. An article last October 17, 2022 also appeared, recalling a past event, sort of a personal misfortune, with Enrique Hill, where Liza Soberano thought he was cheating on her, and she had a bad strategy and lacks innovation as she doesn't know what to do. Turns out, it was the little sister of Liza, and this eventual harmless incident did really involve lover and child or younger person concerns for Liza at that time. October 26, 2022 article then showed Liza Soberano to be a stunner 50th anniversary celebration of SIPA in California, consistent with the good connections and social media presence, with a small hint of lover concern from Enrique Hill, with that heart comment somehow telling that Liza is hers, and hands off, ha ha ha. On to our next prediction. 2 months starting early May 2022. There can be danger and difficult enemies. However, there could be good opportunities and nice expansions. We bring again that May 24, 2022 article for their Gold Gala, but let's attribute it to the good opportunities and nice expansion for this portion of the prediction. The same with the May 27, 2022 official announcement for the new management under James Reed, still for good opportunities for Liza Soberano as predicted. Again, that same article dated June 2, 2022, that gave some bashing to Liza Soberano, representing the danger and difficult enemies predicted at this time. Adding to the difficult enemies is Christy Fermin, on June 7, 2022, tackling about the alleged breakup of Liskin. But on June 21, 2022, Liza Soberano has spoken, denying the rumors of the breakup and gave details about her new management changes. Another article on June 22, 2022, also supported that they are fine, addressing those difficult enemies that are trying to separate Liskin. Proceeding now to the next prediction. 5 months starting April 2022. There can be poor risk-taking, bad ventures, poor enhancements, and lax assistance. However, there could be good returns, good leadership, good pleasure, well-protected, good boyfriend relations, good other bosses relations, grand fame, good organization, good fame, good boss relations, good recognition, good benefactors, many supporters, very likable, good options, and good child or younger person relations. We bring again the May 24, 2022 article for their Gold Gala event, as this represents the good fame and options we predicted for her at this time. Also that negative article last June 2, 2022, as that represents the poor enhancements and lax assistance for Liza at this period. And the Christy Fermin breakup discussion, too, for Liskin, last June 7, 2022, for the same reason. The official announcement last June 21, 2022 is also here to represent the good organization, fame, and option that Liza has in the new management. Of course, the denial of the breakup will also be here by Liza Soberano last June 22, 2022 to show the good boyfriend relations with Enrique Hill. The intriguing article last July 7, 2022 is also included to represent the poor risk-taking and bad ventures of the change, somehow affecting the Liskin tandem at this time, with many supporters that were very concerned amidst the initial denial made. Repeat articles for the K-pop invasion of Liza Soberano are also here, as they happened last July 26, 2022, showing the good options and fame for her. The same is true for the Breadman Rock Party, Nancy Momaland meeting, and Hawaii Getaway with James Reed, all showing pleasure and good options for Liza at this time. Finally, for now, to our last set of predictions. 3.5 months starting middle of March 2022. 2 months starting early September 2022. There may be lax innovation, bad experiences, danger, difficult enemies, clouded thoughts, unknown adversaries, bashers, trended negatively, and mother-related concerns. However, there might be being knowledgeable, has fulfilled promises, direct supporters, good assistance, good experiences, better image, good connections, and good social media presence. Let's just quickly recap the previous articles we have included, like the May 24, 2022 Gold Gala event, the June 2, 2022 negative article, the June 7, 2022 Christy Fermin gossip about Liskin breakup, the June 21, 2022 official announcement of the new management, the June 22, 2022 reaffirming of Liskin real life being still together, the September 21, 2022 successful end of shoot for Lisa Frankenstein Hollywood film, the October 4, 2022 Instagram trending video with Destiny Rogers, and the October 26, 2022 article for the stunning Liza Soberano on the California event. Just match it with the highlighted items for their related predictions that came true. We just add the reunion of Enrique Hill and Liza Soberano on the September 28, 2022 article, and the October 3, 2022 feature for the Happy National Boyfriend Day, which both shows the fulfilled promises, good experiences, and better image for Liza Soberano at this time. We are excited what's next for Liza Soberano. You may check the prediction video published last March 5, 2022 if you want to have a glimpse of her in the coming months. But given that she is very visible, Liza Soberano remains to be a top artist of her generation.